Friday Night Extra, sponsored by Johnny's Pizza House.
Hey, welcome to the show. It's Football Friday Night. Of course, an exciting playoff edition of Football Friday Night. Week 1, where we gave Jesse the boot. We got tired of him.
No, he's just late.
No, he's just late. He's, of course, just a little delay in some videos on the show.
Usually the women's always late, but
Usually, but yeah. Jesse is always a late one in that relationship. He is a late one. Yeah, he's the one who always wants to go shopping and all that kind of stuff. That's Jesse, that relationship. Hey, we had a busy night of football. Let's get straight to it. As Cedar Creek and OCS, two Division IV rivals, really Class 1A during the regular season, but in the playoffs are Division IV. Two rivals squaring off over at Fitzhugh Field in Monroe. Landon Graves for OCS. We're all tied at 7. Third quarter, he couldn't get anything going in the first half right here. He overthrown passes left and right, and really OCS's offense kind of held by Cedar Creek's defense really well as they would turn the ball over right there. OCS getting it right back, and guess who that is? Landon Graves with the rock, running all the way down the sideline, out at the 1-yard line, however. He would have it right here. He says, you know what, I'm going to do it my own doggone self. Into the end zone. It's a 14-7 OCS lead. You can see him get a little love from Coach Fitzhugh after the game. Cedar Creek on offense, way back, all the way back. OCS's defense pushes them even further back to their own 1-yard line. What a stop by them right there. OCS back in offense. There's that man again, Landon Graves. He has pushed down right around the 4-yard line, I would say. Now right here again, Graves, there he is again. This time into the end zone. OCS takes a 21-7 lead. They go on to win this baby. They advance in the Division IV playoffs 35-7.
All right, North Shore and West Monroe. West Monroe down 13-10. First play of the second half. Noah Norman has the ball taken from him, and the Panthers take it all the way down inside the West Monroe red zone. A disastrous start to the second half, already being down by 3 points. The Panthers, however, could not get anything going. Stopped right here on 4th down. A good stand from the Rebels defense. They would get the ball back. The Rebels' next drive, they had a good one, got all the way into the Panthers' territory, but you got to hold on to the ball. Chauncey Lee does not. Puts the ball on the turf. North Shore takes over again, but does nothing with the opportunity. This time, West Monroe, it's going to be Chauncey Lee. Just had that fumble. West Monroe driving this time. They hold on to the ball and get into the end zone with Lee. West Monroe winning a wild one at Rebel Stadium, 37-30 in double overtime to stay alive.
all right, the Tiger train keeps on rolling. Neville already up 14-0. A.J. Allen from 35 yards out. Allen third touchdown of the first quarter. Neville in front by 21. This game will get windy, signs flying on the field and flags flying. So now A.J. Allen doing what A.J. Allen thinks in this next play, breaking tackles before being dragged down on this play right here.
Off me.
No.
Off me.
Yeah.
There you go. Now he gets dragged down there. Early second quarter now, Brett Batterford gets an untouched. Neville moves on. They defeat Menden 42-0. All right.
All right, big game over in Lincoln Parish. Ruston hosting Covington. That fan base in Ruston, they are some of the liveliest out of all of them in Northeast Louisiana, Southeast Arkansas. They're at home, playoffs in it to win it, and let's get to it in the third quarter. Bearcats up 31-3, 3:20 left. There you see Dyson Fields right there going out around the 3-yard line. Ruston with possession again on Covington's 40. Jaden Osborne does Jaden Osborne things, taking him all the way down to the 2. This time Osborne hands it off to Dyson Fields. He is in there. No, it's Jaden Osborne keeping himself, faking the handoff. How about that for the QB keeper? Osborne saying, no, I can do this without you, Dyson Fields. I need you, but I can do it without you. All right, either way, Covington trying to make things happen in offense. It ain't happening right there. He'd be pushed out. It looks like he pushed out right around. He's going.
No,
he's going. He's not going. He's going in the end zone.
He's a track star.
Oh, how about he is a track star, Dominique. How about that? Hey, after that, though, the Bearcats with the football once again. And Dyson Fields doing his best Dyson Fields impersonation. Get off me. Get away from me. Quit stalking me. Everything. He is down right in the red zone. Ruston looks like couldn't cash in on that. Either way, Ruston goes on to get a big-time win They are big 45-10 winners over Covington. All right, we have more football straight ahead for you on Football Friday Night Extra. You're watching Fox 14. What a night of playoffs. Hey, welcome back to the ride. Jesse Davis, of course, helping us with some last-minute video issues we had behind the scenes. Either way, welcome along for the ride. Chris Immersion, Stephen Pappas, Jesse Davis, Dominique Williams along here. Week 1 of high school football in Arkansas and Louisiana. It is here. I'll do it for you. Bow, bow, bow.
Okay.
Wow. Let's take it to the highlights.
I knew it was good. I knew it was good.
Number 22, Ouachita Lions hosting the number 22 Suffolk Tours at Lions Stadium tonight. First drive for the Lions. Marcel Henderson gets the handoff. He makes one cut to the sideline for a first down and a gain of 26 yards before finally being forced out of bounds. Later in drive for the Lions, Marcel again this time makes 3 defenders miss with one nasty move. He cuts up the middle for the first touchdown of the game. Ouachita up 7-zip early. Now Suffolk will actually get the ball back, but put it out. They're not doing anything with it. Ball is put it far and high, but guess what? The ball is fumbled, and Suffolk will recover in great field. Suffolk couldn't move the ball in the red zone, so they would go for the 3-point field goal, but it's blocked and recovered by Kamarka Glass, who takes it all the way to the house for a 76-yard touchdown to put the Lions up 14-0 early. And early in this game, yes, let's get the hammer because this one is just getting started. Ouachita with possession again. Quarterback drops back, looking for a teammate. He's going to throw a 62-yard bomb down Millhaven. It's another touchdown for the Lions. Suffolk with the ball. Quarterback drops back, throws a pass, but it's to the wrong person. Lions pick it off and goes about 25 yards extra before finally being taken down. It's not Christmas yet, but the Tours are giving out gifts to the Lions. Next play, after the interception, Marcel Henderson gets the ball. He's going to do a spin move, bully his way for some nice yards. Just to say he's getting his beast mode on, I should say. Why not? Give it to him again. Marcel Henderson is literally going to carry 3 Tours with him into the end zone. This hand got out of hand so bad the sheriff had to be called on the scene. Ouachita will go on to halftime win 40-0, and they would fall to a 40-7 win.
I like the way I did it a lot better.
All right, Northeast and General Trask, 3rd and long. A high snap goes over Wydett Williams, but he's able to scoop it up. Look at this play. I mean, this is just pure athleticism. You got to basically create something out of nothing. He's going to get the first down. Are you kidding? You told him at the start of that drive, at the start of that play, you get a first down. I think he'd think you're crazy. Now handoff to Keldrick Green for a first down. He's going to break some tackles, go all the way up the middle. Looks to be about the 15-yard line. Next play, hand it off to Green again. He is in for the touchdown, drags a defender in with him. The Panthers, they're going to go for 2, and it's a Keldrick Green drive, so give it back to Keldrick Green. He'll go up the middle. The 2-point conversion is good. See the Panthers cheerleaders loving it. They're up 8-0. Next drive for the Panthers, it's going to be Keldrick Green. I mean, this guy just continues to produce a big handoff run up the middle, and he is going to get dragged out of bounds. The next play, a handoff to, you get it now, Keldrick Green. He's in for his second touchdown. 2-point conversion, no good. 14-0. Let's get that final score up for you right now. General Trask dominates 54-6.
You know, it's funny. His last name is Green, but their uniforms are blue. Something. There's Lee Doty shaking my hand either way before the Sterlington and Frederick Douglass game. Hey, Sterlington in offense. He's a beast in a week winner this year. There's Tremel Colvin running outside, getting all the way down right around the 10-yard line, I'd say. The running game, strong once again for Sterlington. We've seen it all year long. And this guy's out of bounds right at the 4. Next thing up right here, it is a touchdown courtesy of, I guess, another one of the running backs, right? Another one of their fine running backs in Sterlington. A good night. Even some dance moves. A lot better than Jesse dancing, I'll put it that way. Either way, Sterlington finds their way to the end zone once again. Sterlington with a big win, the 1 over a 32. Panthers with the 56-12 victory.
Alrighty, Mansfield at Union Farmers. Like I said, I'm going to remind you again, Trey texts for the game and said it's time. Trey Holloway actually get this ball up the middle and easily gets in for the first score of the game. That's right, way to the crowd because this one's going to get out of hand very quickly. Union is actually up 6-0 early in that game. But Mansfield say, you know what? We got some of our own sleep. They're going to give it to their running back who's going to take it around to the right side of that field, and he's going to walk his way into the end zone. Mansfield would actually go for 2 points, and they would actually have the lead early in this game, 8-6. Upset, maybe not. Now we have two great running backs on the other side of the field. They're going to give it to Donald, who's going to plow his way up the middle, and he's going to go for about 48 yards before finally being brought down at the 1-yard line. You got to give it to him again. He ran all the way that far, so you got to reward him with a touchdown. Give it to him again. Donald up the middle. He's going to easily get in for the touchdown. Union's actually up 14-8 at that point. Mansfield will actually put the ball. They put it to the wrong person. Mr. Trey Hollis going to get around to that left side of the field. He literally made one move, and you can kiss him goodbye. Union will actually go ahead and win this ball game big, 60-16.
Did Trey Holly text you before the game or anything like that?
Literally did.
I feel like he did.
Literally or figuratively?
I guess both. Figuratively and literally. There's more football straight ahead right here on Fox 14. Stick around.
Back to you from the homeland!
Jesse, I feel like you know that guy personally.
Dude, that's my cousin, from my mom's side. It's a long story, so don't really want to get.
You know, it's funny. I don't believe you, but either way, that's I guess it's go right ahead. Either way. All right. Either way, I do know we have more football for you, more playoff football for you. St. Fred's, the number 14 seed out of Division 4, going down to Opelousas Catholic over in O-Town. They were the 3 seed. Starting off, Warriors up 7, and Chris Brown getting the pass from Mark Collins to give Opelousas Catholic the lead, their first score. Then they fake the PAT, the 2-point conversion instead. How about that, to give them the lead? But it didn't last long as Michael Thompson. Jesse, you ever heard of Michael Thompson before?
Former Beast of the Week this week.
I actually met his dad the other night. Very, very good guy. Very, very good family. Saw that in the end zone. And it's into the end zone. They take the lead. But how about this? St. Fred's goes on the road. They defeat Opelousas Catholic 14-8. Yeah.
All right, Mangum hosting Capital in the first round of the playoffs. The first play of the game. First play. What did I say? First play?
Second play?
First play of the game.
Okay.
Tyshawn Johnson takes the opening kickoff down the sideline all the way to the 50-yard line. He gets knocked out of bounds. Quarterback now, Gage Hudson. Get used to his name. He takes it to the outside for a first down. And the next play coming up, this one not as good for Hudson. He must have snapped, but he's able to run back onto that football and jump on it. Hudson now punting, or so you thought. Look at that. We saw that last weekend in Alabama and LSU, that fake punt. That one would not go as well as that. That one did, though, as the ball gets taken over and Capital would take possession. This time now it's a handoff to the Mangum running back. That's Diego Rosales. He takes it all the way in for 6, so the lead goes to the Dragons. Capital would try an onside kick. Looks like they got it, but they do not. It is going to be Mangum's ball. Gage Hudson now, again, the quarterback keeper. This time, he'll take it in himself for another Mangum touchdown. Now Capital looking to get back in the game. It's Savion Holiday looking to go deep down the middle of the field, but there's nobody in that area code. Next play, it's going to be Hudson finding Tyshawn Johnson. You saw him on the opening kickoff, coming back to that ball. That's a great catch there from Hudson. Now Isaiah McFarland gets the call. It's a big boy getting into the end zone for 6. This was Mangum all day, every day. Holiday now for Capital. Looking downfield, that's a nice catch for Capital. And it's going to be Holiday again. This time he's going to scramble out to his right. The final score, Mangum 28-6. They move on.
All right, over to Jonesboro. Tigers hosting Oakdale in their playoff opening. Players and fans keeping the energy, and through the first half of the game, Tigers with the lead 14-6. Jonesboro kicks off to Oakdale. Number 11 will be the one to catch and will get brought down right there on the Tigers 30. On to the next play. Oakdale on the drive. QB drops back, looks for an open receiver and sees one of his teammates, but overthrows the ball. No connect with that pass. Turnover on downs. Tigers with possession. QB hands off to running back, and he takes it all the way to the house to put up more points on the Tigers board. Tigers will actually fail on the extra point attempt right there with that field goal. Yeah, didn't even make it nowhere near the... No. All right, now 20-6. Tigers will extend the lead. Oakdale back with possession. QB on the snap, hands off to running back, and will rush a couple yards to get that first down. On to the next play. Oakdale QB drops back, looks downfield. Must have thought a receiver was open, but no one dared to catch the pass. Joan Bros almost could have picked it off. Tiger is back with possession. QB drops back, rushes through the Warriors D-line, and will make a connect with number 3 there. And he would 1-2 Euro step, crosses the Warrior there, and finds himself into the end zone for another Tigers touchdown. John Burrow completes the game, 42-20 the final.
And by the way, Taj Malone right there, 5 touchdowns for the 2nd straight week for Jonesboro Hodge. He is playing as you-know-what off. All right, Wasman and Erath over in Laffey. Ball handoff to Trent Bristow, takes it to the middle of the open lane, sliding past a couple of Wildcats right before one taking him down. Moving on, this guy right here carrying up the field for a Bobcat touchdown. Now it's Lincoln Romero move up the pocket to find an open man. Pass complete to Erath's Trent Bristow, who run up the field for another Bobcat TD. And it looks like it appears that Eunice or Erath would move on to the 2nd round of the playoffs. They win 34-29. Oh, Wasson wins. My apologies. Wasson with the upset, 34-29. Hey, I don't want to get beaten up over on Arizona Avenue. So my apologies for that. More football straight ahead for you on Football Friday Night Extra on Fox 14.
Friday Night Extra, sponsored by Johnny's Pizza House.
Welcome back. Football Friday Night Extra here on Fox 14. Stephen Pappas, Jesse Davis, Dominique Williams. Of course, during the break, you're missing all the fun. They're giving shout-outs to that Facebook Live or in the week.
Beast of the Week. Shout out to
Beast of the Week Live.
Tuned in on the Beast of the Week page.
Yeah.
So you guys.
And shout out to the 305, your high school in the playoffs.
Shout out to all the high schools.
I didn't really play football in Miami.
You don't start trying my hometown.
Dolphins won. Dolphins somehow beat the Ravens.
Nobody cares about the Dolphins. On to the playoffs here in Northeast Louisiana.
By the way, Manny Diaz, a former Louisiana Tech defensive coordinator and a head coach of Miami, doing very, very well down there. Playoffs started a little earlier yesterday. Lincoln Prep hosted Delhi, Louisiana Tech. Yeah, getting things started early. Panthers up 15-0. That's Terrell Simmons to Dimitri Payne, just shy of the 10-yard line. Lincoln Prep's defense, a blanked plane dealing last week, looked pretty salty on Thursday. Delhi would have it on 4th down now. They're faking the punt. Yeah, Cameron South looking for a 1st down, but he is just short. Panthers back in offense. Simmons with the QB right here connected with Jamarian Buggs. I asked earlier, does anyone even know? Is he really
We do not confirm that. We do not know.
That Buggs family and Russ, they're in there somewhere.
Got a stomach bug.
Yeah, I've actually had a stomach bug, TMI, but I will tell you that during the break. Next play, Simmons to Emmanuel Bryan for the score. It's 22-0 Panthers after a Bear turnover. Lincoln Prep getting it right back. It's Payne. You know what you could say, Dominique? He's bringing the Payne.
Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
Off me.
He thought he was going down, but no, makes the play to the
Kind of drew. What was it? The Skittles player from Seattle many years ago.
Marshawn Lynch.
Marshawn Lynch.
You forgot Marshawn Lynch.
Kind of reminds me versus the Saints 11 years ago. Either way, Lincoln Prep wins 46-6. Darby Smith does score for Delhi. Lincoln Prep advances. More scores couldn't get to. We'll get to them right now, as a matter of fact. We'll see you after the break. This is Football Friday Night Extra on Fox 4.
Football Friday Night Extra, sponsored by Johnny's Pizza House.
What a week one of playoffs here in Louisiana and Arkansas. Let's start final thoughts. Let's go round two. We'll start with you, Jesse.
Game ball. Start with me.
Yeah.
Game ball.
You were late.
Who you got?
I told you.
Who you got?
This Tom Brady's football is going to Washington Lions. As I said it earlier during the break, like I said, police were there. They arrested basically the whole team for putting that beat down on Sulphur. It was 40-0 at halftime.
He said that joke once. It was funny the first time. It was like,
I mean, I didn't say it on TV. I said it to like the Beast of the Week people.
Washington Beast of the Week, by the way.
So, yeah, like Washington, like a really, really good win. And then, of course, I have to give a shout out to St. Fred going down south and putting out that upset win as the underdogs.
Steven?
All right, I've got my game ball. You stole it. It was going to be St. Fred's, but thank you for stealing it. Again, they didn't win, but North Shore came into a very hostile West Monroe environment. A team that was supposed to just kind of steamroll their opponent, go on to the next week, you know, start moving a little bit closer towards the Dome in the semifinals. And North Shore put up a good effort tonight. They did not come out with the win. West Monroe does move on, but North Shore, that's my game ball for the week.
And I see why you're saying that. West Monroe's on wake-up alert now after that game. That's a good wake-up call for them.
So my game ball is going to Reston Bearcats, Dyson Field. You guys call him Derrick Henry 2.0.
We got to change that name right now because he's hurt. We got to find a different running back.
Right, but he actually went off today, and it was like only my second game covering Ruston. I was impressed. They kept that pressure all the way to the fourth quarter, even though they was beating down on them teams. So that's what I'm giving my
all right, so I have two in a way. So, of course, OCS, they pull off the victory. Again, a very, very good Cedar Creek team this evening. So Matt Middleton, Stephen Fitzy, that's a rivalry for years to come that we're going to be looking forward to. But Tydra Malone out of Jonesboro Hodge, Tydra Malone has scored 5 touchdowns in back-to-back weeks. He made Jonesboro Hodge history, making for over 100 completions this year in passing. So this guy is a all-star stud. He should win Beast of the Week every week, I think, for the rest of the year.
I want to say
I'm
one
kidding,
week, too. He's a nominee every week. Half his passes came to me this year. So.
All right, college action. Everyone at home tomorrow. ULM, Tech, Grambling, support your school. Arkansas, Monticello. They're at Magnolia at SAU. Support.
Arkansas, LSU.
Arkansas, LSU tomorrow. Watch KTVE. Should have completely covered. We'll all have completely covered.
We'll have everything.
We'll see you next week. All scores, myarclemis.com, and highlights, too. We'll see you next Friday.
Yes.
Yep.